Hey everybody, sorry it's been a couple weeks since we made some videos. So we've been busy after the sale. So the barn sale sold us 3 motorcycles. We sold the 86 KX80, the 87 XR200 that ran and rode, and the '01 CR80 big wheel. So we got rid of those bikes, and now the plan is going to be to start building some of the other bikes that weren't running or parting those out, and we'll make videos as we go. So we got a special video for you here. This is a special bike that I bought off Facebook that I think you're going to enjoy. It's going to start right now, and as we continue to build the bike, we'll continue to post more videos. This is just the first one now. Thanks, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, check it out. This is a first for Brock's Bikes. We bought a bike not in a box, in Saran wrap. So this is a 2002 CR125 that came, we think, complete. We're gonna take it all apart and see what we got, see if it is. But frame with the motor in it. I hope that's the subframe. I think that's the seat. I think that's a radiator shroud. That should be some forks. And then we got another Tupperware container over here, plus some wheels. So let's see what all we got. We'll get started. All right, let's start over here with what is likely the subframe. So I don't know why someone would wrap this Saran wrap. This was a Facebook find. The person said he bought a storage unit, and this was in the storage unit. I just can't imagine why people abandon storage units. Maybe they just end up stop paying and they are so far behind, it's not worth paying the back payments, and they just give them up. We have some good packing materials. If you end up getting any parts from Brock's Bikes and it has green Saran wrap as packing materials, you'll know where it came from. I think you need to get a little sharp razor blade. You be careful opening the seat and flash. You don't want to scratch them, cut them. See what we got. All right, subframe and an air box. Got the top subframe bolts in it. It's actually pretty nice. Whew. All right, let's check it out. Nice air box. It has the air filter cage and fastener. It has the band for the snorkel there. Looks like the subframe's all there. All the fasteners for the subframe bolt, a little plastic guard there. Airbox does not look to be cracked or chipped. Actually looks to be pretty good. Even has the mud flap screws. All right, I'm gonna count that as a win. We're gonna put that one over there. All right, let me get a new razor blade. Get a new razor blade off the shelf here. Now this one I think is the seat. We're going to be careful with this one. So the plan will be to see what all we have and hopefully get it built and running and riding. All right, that's definitely looks like a fender, probably a front and rear fender, and a seat. Very careful with this one. There's the seat. It will be a major score if we have OEM plastics. I don't know if we will or not. The 2002, so it's obviously 24 or 5 years old. I don't know how long the guy had it. I think the guy that I bought it from didn't have it long at all. I'm gonna get actually some scissors. I think scissors might work better. I don't think he owned it long at all. He probably just bought the storage unit, found it, was just liquidating as soon as he could. So, but who knows how long the guy had it in the storage unit before it got liquidated. I think less likely a chance of ruining something if we just use some scissors here. He used a few dollars worth of Saran wrap. Check it out, original seat. Look at that. All original seat cover, original colors. I don't see any rips or tears in that. Woo, that's another score. We're gonna put that down as a major score. All right, let's see what we got for the fenders. Some Monster Energy Honda decals on it. He probably wrapped it up because the hardware's in there. Maybe not. Let's see what we got. Is it original? It is. Original Honda fender. Honda right there. Has the 4 fasteners on top. That's going to clean up very nicely as well. All right, so far this is looking to be very good. Rear fender, made in Italy. So that is not original. That's aftermarket, but still looks pretty good. Must have been doing some wheelies and ruined the original one, but that's still nice. Looks like it matches pretty well, so we'll count that a solid 85. All right. Let's go on to this package. So this must be the radiator shrouds. I'm gonna grab the old razor blade. All right. Oh yeah, radiator shrouds and side panels. So let's see what we got here. I figured when I bought this, I got it pretty cheap. The motor is intact, it has compression, we'll jump into that later. But I figured it would part out really well. And we still may part it out after we get it running, verify it's running, because whole bikes aren't selling fantastically right now. Parts always sell really, really well. So let's see what we got here for side panels and plastics. All right side radiator shroud, original Honda shroud, 2002, aftermarket decals, graphics on it, but that's original. Left side, original as well. Good shape, not cracked, aftermarket graphics on it, but that looks good. This is the right side cover, original Honda, right side cover. Small crack in the top, not too bad, aftermarket graphics on that. So that's original, and then let's see what the left side looks like. Not bad, original Honda as well. So that's not bad. All the plastics are original with the exception of the rear fender, which isn't surprising. So let's take a look at the forks, and then we'll jump into the bin over there. I think the triple clamps are still on here. So let's see what we've got here for the forks. Anybody who's watching the video has found anything really cool in a storage unit, like motorcycle goes, put it in the comments. Love to see what else is out there. I'm sure there's all kinds of cool stuff out there that people have just left behind. These look pretty nice. Front axle is still in there. Oh boy, the brake hose guide's broken, but I'm sure we can still get one. We probably have a few from bikes we parted out, or we can still buy. Look pretty good. So is the hose clamp on it. We got the front axle here inside. Look good. Will need to be rebuilt. Don't appear to be leaking. Don't look to have any rust on them. Really good shape. Really nice. Not excessively worn. So those are a major score as well. Let's put those out of the way. All right, let's grab the bin, see what we got in the bin. Got the swing arm here, the wheels. Oh, let's see what all we got in the bin. Of course, right on top, nice FMF fatty. Pretty nice shape, no major dents or anything. It's a nice score as well. Let's see what we have for a silencer to go with that. Here we go. FMF Power Core 2. Of course, a little bit of saran wrap and even a little bit of paper towels in there to keep the mice out of there. Looks nice. Very nice. No dents. Very nice there as well. One radiator, two radiators. Woo, those have seen better days. They don't look like they leak, but they definitely have taken a few hits. What else do we have? Front brake cover, original Honda as well. Some bar ends, bark busters. We're not going to keep those. Got those. Top to the triple clamp, and everything else is there. We need, I bet the bearing is in there, but we'll get another bearing. That's original Honda triple clamp. The bolt is not broken off in the end there. That looks nice. Rear axle. Chain. We'll get a new chain, even put it back together so you don't lose the master link. That's pretty thoughtful. Rear shock and linkage definitely needs to be rebuilt. Definitely needs to be rebuilt, but there you go. Rear shock and linkage. Front brake with the mounting bolts for the caliper. Still has fluid. I bet it still works. Mud flap. We know that the screws were there. And we got shifter, the rear brake level, the tank band, front wheel collar is what I believe what that is. Pegs. What did he have in here? Oh, some of the miscellaneous. The exhaust springs. It almost looks like it goes to a rear brake rod. Oh, I don't know what that goes to. I don't know what those two things go to. Two type of wing nuts for something. Some more fenders. Put that back in that bag. Tank band, the wheel collar. We got a set of foot pegs and the mud flap. And that's it. And a head gasket. The head's on it. All right, so let's put this back in the tub. Put the shock in the bottom so it doesn't crush anything. Let's take a look here at the frame of the motor. And then what we'll do is likely get it all together and see if it runs. Who knows why it was taken apart? A lot of times bikes still run when guys take them apart. They think they want to restore them, take them back to new condition, and they'll even be running when they take them apart. I don't know if that's the case with this one or not. Let's get this out of the way. Here's the swing arm. Has the pivot shaft, the rear brake caliper. It's got everything there. We've got the rear brake pedal. It's got the disc rotor protector, rear brakes, front rim. I think the rims were date correct. That is 501, so that's a 2002 rim. Looks like fairly new, decent rubber. Rear wheel is a 401, April of 2001, so that's date correct for a 2002 as well. I don't see any flat spots or dents. Looks pretty good. So I think we got a major score here. I think we can get this bike put together relatively inexpensively and easily. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got the tank. Original Honda tank. Bolts are in all the radiator, shroud fasteners. See if the petcock works. Holding fuel. Petcock works. Doesn't leak. It's nice. A lot of times these frames crack around the stem. I don't see any cracks. We'll have to look more closely at that. Got the throttle, the carburetor. I think it had decent compression. Yeah, it's got good compression. What we'll probably do is start to assemble it. We'll get the swing arm on it, get the stem, the forks, get the wheels, get it all loosely back together, and then check the motor. Maybe we'll pull the top end off it while it's still here on the bench. Be a little bit easier. Pull the top end off it, make sure it's okay, and then start getting it together and see if we can get it to fire up, and then decide if we want to keep it or part it out. So that's it for now. We will jump into it here in the next couple of days and continue to update the video. Thanks for tuning in.